So it's finally here. Months of waiting, giant, like this is a big box. Like it's a big box. I've got no way to show you scale. There you go. That's the sort of scale we're talking about. It's about the size of my body. So we've got a giant box full of Spider-Man goodies. If I spin this round and show you the back, it's the same sort of marketing material you've seen online, but this is what is in the box. So I have done some pre-preparation on this, and I've taken the sticky off this particular end that holds it all together. That's the wrong end. I've taken the sticky off this end, I should say. So I should now be able to nicely undo this. It's quite a weighty box, I'll give it that much. And then, as with everything else PlayStation this year, there's another box inside it. I don't quite know how to get this out best. This is the hardest thing in the world to get out. Good grief. Wow, that suckered on well. So once you've undone that box, once you've got through that box, you've got a giant box inside with the Venom spider logo upon it. Now, unfortunately, looking at mine, there is a scratch here. Looks like someone's taken a knife to it, so I'm gonna have to get in touch with Sony about that one, because this has come from PlayStation Direct. So I'm definitely gonna have to get in touch about that scratch, see if there's anything that they can do there. But what we need to do is get into this box now. Handily, what they've done on this design is put 2 tabs on the side that allow you to lift the lid off. So you pull on those tabs and look how easy that is. Just lifts the lid up, and then the final bit, you can take it off. So there's our beautiful front of this giant black box. Inside is a lot of packaging. I think most of this is to protect the giant 19 inches of Venom statue, but sitting right on top here, we've got the beautiful steelbook case, which if I just take that out and show to you guys there, that is your steelbook. It's got a front and back diorama. Again, it's that sort of promo imaging we've seen for Spider-Man thus far, but it is this beautiful glossy metallic color. It actually looks fantastic, that does. Just pop that in front of my beautiful cactus there. And then underneath that are some building instructions. It looks like the 19 inches of Venom statue comes in multiple different parts, so we're gonna have to put this together. So you've then got some cardboard packaging on top here in a beautiful red color that I am trying to pull out. There we go. And now we have Venom himself underneath. This is a huge, huge statue. It's monstrous. So I now need to try and get this out of the box. It just nicely unfolds. All the nice tissue paper around it beautifully unfolds. First thing I'm going to do is take out Dear Peter here. So we've got incredibly detailed Peter Parker from this particular game. Look at that suit. Look at the detail on this Spider-Man. It's fantastic. Like, he's even got prints on the bottom of his boots. So we've got Peter out. The next step is the big guy himself. This is an absolute monster. Look at that. Again, starting up at Miles, coming down, the detail, the quality is incredible. Look at these teeth. Each one seems to have been individually made or cut. There's a lot of detail going on in Venom. The spider logo upon him, if we come all the way down to the feet as well, look at these blending into the floor. And we're going to have a bit of construction because there's a hole in his shoulder here for Peter's web to go into, and that'll keep Peter standing proud. So let's get to finishing the build on him, eh? So the final thing to come out of this box is a teeny tiny little envelope, which I'm assuming is the web that we put Peter on top of Venom with. So I'm gonna make some space and we'll build this up so that we've got our full statue diorama. Okay, so here we are. This is the web, nicely detailed, intertwined, looking absolutely beautiful. The web is actually metal, whereas the rest of this feels like a resin of description, especially looking at Miles's lightning. It's definitely resin of some description. So this metal is going to be what's holding our dear Peter up. So I need to stick the thick end of it into Venom. It's got a flat edge on one end, and there is a little nook inside his shoulder. So we're gonna put that web in his shoulder there, and then there's a little hole in Peter's hand. That's where the other end of it is going to go. So if we gently place Peter on there, and he should sink all the way down, essentially. My days. That is a huge diorama. Like, you've got the size of the box here for a little bit of comparison. You've got me in here for comparison as well. But this is absolutely monstrous. To try and give you some idea of scale, here's one I made earlier. This is my Horizon Forbidden West Lego tall neck. And as you can see, this Venom statue is taller than this monster build from Lego. I've got no idea where I'm putting this. One thing that I don't like, although I do have this beautiful steelbook case, is that within this case, there is no game. You get a code for a digital download. This is a £200 collector's edition, and I can't just put the disc in my console and start playing right now. I received this the day before launch, so I could put this out and start playing it if the disc was in here, but there's no disc. If I want a disc, I've got to go and buy a second version of the game. To make this matter worse, this matter of not getting a disc in a steelbook case, I have just tried to redeem the code that is included within that case to claim my game. This is a £200 collector's edition that has been delivered to me, and I should be able to claim that game and start playing it immediately. However, the code that I have entered has now told me it is invalid or has already been claimed. So I now have to jump on to customer support to PlayStation, who, judging from the customer support I've had for Broken Edge, which still doesn't work, by the way, a PlayStation VR 2 game that does not work with PlayStation VR 2, the likelihood of me actually getting a copy of this game seems incredibly low. If you are including steelbooks, if you are making collector's editions, make it as easy as possible for people to play this game. Just give them the disc, because this whole giving us codes that then don't work simply isn't good enough, Insomniac. It's not good enough, Sony. It's not good enough, PlayStation. Do better. Apologies for the sort of rough nature of this one. This is a quick video I'm recording after attempting to contact PlayStation support. There's actually a note on their website saying that the code included with the collector's edition cannot be redeemed until launch day. So the 20th of October 2023 is the earliest I can redeem that code. I have received that on the 19th of October 2023. Now, just to put this in perspective, if somebody buys that on the PlayStation Store today, they can download the game now and have it ready to play at midnight. So they just jump in and start playing the game. Me, a collector's edition player, someone who has paid £200 as opposed to the $69.99, cannot do that. This isn't good enough, PlayStation. I would prefer if you included the disc. If you don't want to do that one, at least include a code that allows us to pre-download, because you are gypping those collector's edition buyers by not including the same sort of quality of life services that everyone else is getting. All things considered, the collector's edition is actually exactly what everybody wants with a collector's edition. Some cool statue type thing, a beautiful steelbook case, the ultimate edition of the game despite the provisos that come with that. And I am going to be very pleased with it. It's just that minor annoyance that these things aren't outlined ahead of time. I knew about the lack of a physical game, but not the fact that I couldn't claim the code until the day of release. Minor things that, if people knew about them ahead of time, wouldn't cause consternation and issues like I've experienced today. But all up, it is a lovely collector's edition. That statue is going to take pride of place on my work desk, watching me work every single day. And I am hopefully going to really enjoy the game when I get hold of it on launch day. Speaking of that, there will be a review of the game once I've managed to finish it, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date when things go live. And in the meantime, why not check out this video where I actually make a Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 5. Until next time guys, have yourselves a fantastic day and take care.